I pay $140 an hour for mine. Sometimes I have to choose between going myself and sending my son.
I pay nothing for mine, but that's because I had cancer.
I pay $75 for mine. I honestly couldn't do it without the sliding scale.
I've actually never been able to afford it before.
Did you know that 5.3 million Canadians express a need for mental health care? 1.1 million of those Canadians have that need entirely unmet due to prohibitive cost. Another 1.3 million Canadians have their need either mostly or partially unmet. I pay $150 an hour every 2 weeks to talk to my counselor. I wish I could go more. I'm very fortunate, however, to be able to afford to make my mental health a priority. I know this. Many Canadians can't. I struggled in silence for a really long time with anxiety, dealing with trauma from a childhood spent with an abusive step-parent, as well as body dysmorphia. The pills my GP prescribed didn't help. Self-help books only got me so far. For a long time, because of these issues, I would struggle to leave the house. I had trouble maintaining close relationships with friends. And I would have frequent panic attacks at work, at school, in the grocery store. When I started working with my counselor, I noticed a huge shift in my life. I developed coping mechanisms to help deal with my anxiety. My panic attacks got way less frequent. I started to retrain my brain to think and feel differently about my body, and I processed a lot of my childhood trauma. It's been a really long process, and it's far from over. I want to see a healthcare system in Canada that prizes Canadians' mental health as highly as their physical health. I want to see a healthcare system where Canadians don't have to struggle in silence. A system where nobody has to purchase the right to be mentally healthy. I want a future that sounds like this.
Now I see my counselor every week. I've never felt better or more supported. My son can go whenever he needs to, too.
I still pay nothing for mine, but now I know the people close to me can get the care they need, too.
I've honestly never felt better. I'm happy, I'm healthy, and all the money that I would have put towards counseling, I can now put towards going back to school.
Going to therapy for the first time was intimidating for sure, but I'm really glad I was able to do this for myself. It's made a huge difference.